Is substance abuse destroying you or a loved one? Is the addict in your family or group of friends ruining relationships? Have you tried everything but nothing works and things are getting worse? Take a few minutes to hear how the Other Side Academy, also known as TOSA, saved my life from chronic addiction for free. My name is James Moyle, and this is my story. I was born into an incredible family. I was given every advantage and everything came easily for me. My first addiction was adrenaline. By the age of 16, I was skydiving and landed my first double backflip on skis. Adding drugs and alcohol to adrenaline became the ultimate cocktail. I was constantly ditching the University of Utah and the Salt Lake City police in whatever vehicle or on whatever motorcycle I had. I joined the Sigma Chi fraternity, which is an elite group of men. Then there was me. I was out of control and thought the rules did not apply to me. I had an incredible bishop. We all called him Meach. Bishop Meacham helped me clean up and go on a mission for my church, and I was successful. But after my mission, I got back into adrenaline activities again, and drugs and alcohol followed. Fighting and resisting arrest landed me in jail twice. I went to rehabs to avoid felony convictions and had the arrests expunged out of shame. I saw many die on big wall rock climbing and high altitude mountaineering expeditions. I straightened up my life, not wanting to die in sin. I went to graduate school and met and married an incredible woman. We built a beautiful home in the mountains. She had horses and I had dirt bikes. We were blessed with 4 wonderful children and had a beautiful, successful life. Helicopter skiing trips in Canada and Alaska forced me to have knee surgery. The drugs had gotten a lot stronger and I reawakened my addiction to substances. My behavior forced my wife into having to ask me to leave our family. I was a coward and that's not how I was raised. I fell into the streets and started to shoot heroin and methamphetamine. I was in and out of jail 13 more times. I was permanently kicked out of the local homeless shelters. I fought to keep the needle full. I did insane things to get drugs. I died on several occasions and they kept reviving me. I knew the next time I died I wouldn't survive and that I'd never see my children again. I prayed for the first time in years and begged Heavenly Father to save me. Miracles began. I couldn't believe what happened next. The bishop that helped me get on a mission, who I hadn't seen in 35 years, came walking up. I knew this was not a coincidence, but a direct answer to prayer. Meach knew that I had tried the 30, 60, 90-day programs and that they didn't work for me. He got together with Joseph Grenny, who co-founded TOSA, a 2.5-year program with the highest success rate in the world. It took TOSA's executive director, Dave Jerosher, and 150 ex-cons that had similar stories to mine to save my life. I could fool myself and others in society, but I couldn't fool anyone at TOSA, not for a minute. Today I have years of sobriety, far more than I've ever had before. I have most of my family and friends back in my life, most importantly my 4 children. I'm lucky enough to be great friends with my former wife and her husband. I feel their forgiveness through my children. I have hundreds and hundreds of people that hold me accountable today. I'm so lucky to be able to recreate and do all of the healthy things I enjoyed before. Today my life is filled with joy. The greatest blessing is being able to be with choice friends and family, especially my children. I've been restored to full health in every category. Thank heaven for the Other Side Academy. Please call the Other Side Academy today. They saved me and they can save you too.